Hello Sag, and welcome to your Tarotscopes for June 2012. Okay, now we're going to be looking at your home and your family. We're also going to be looking at your career and your goals, your finances, health and well-being and relationships during this period of time. Okay, the first thing that you do have around in connection with your home and your family is the past. So there's a lot of reconnecting going on in the month of June, and you may be finding that people are coming back into contact with you. You're reconnecting with past people, generations, you're going through photo albums, you're recapping events and situations, okay? And I just feel like this is a very, very peaceful, very, very happy time in connection with the home. Now, any decisions that are being made during the month of June could be made then, but also into the first 2 weeks of July, and I've got some very good outcomes where they are concerned. I've got peace of mind over decisions being made, literally. But I just feel like, you know, like things are quite happily, very settled. There's a lot of reminiscing, a lot of reconnecting, okay, going over old ground, but being very, very happy with the outcomes. Okay, in connection with your career. Now, you could find that you just travel a lot more during this period of time, or you're away from your normal home or job base during this month. I just feel separations are inevitable. So if somebody's looking at leaving a job and going into something else, you may be finding that this month is what does it for you. For those that are going to be experiencing redundancies, please just remember this is very, very temporary, that things will turn around for you before the end of the month, and there could be just a new job description that's entered to you. You could be laid off but contracted. You may find that there is other work, you know, available quite quickly, but not to stress about that. In connection with your finances, it is indicating here I've got like a very, very good month for you know, advice coming through and good money and good outcomes here. It is also about you using your intuition. So you maybe find there's a bit of a divine blessing, and that's great for those of us that are in the healing fields, okay, such as clairvoyance, mediums, psychics, Reiki, you know, practitioners, all that, doctors, nurses, because you're going to be finding that there is more money around during this period of time, okay, and this is going to be quite beneficial. For others, then it just could be that there is money there to cover those little extras that you have wanted, okay? So for instance, dentistry, you could be finding that, you know, like, you know, surgeries or anything else like that could all be covered during this period of time. In connection with health and well-being, I get, don't be afraid to make that commitment. Now, if you're like me and you've been on the weight wagon, it's been up and it's down, it's all over the place, okay, and like me, you need to make that commitment to kind of stick to that goal, then what I'm going to say is make that commitment and make that decision, and don't be afraid of it. I just feel that you could be wavering between whether this will work for me, will that work for me. Well, you know, get all the facts together, and if you feel that it is what you want to do, then I just get, don't be afraid to make that decision, okay, that everything will work out just fine. In connection with relationships, now we're closing off a few dead ends and a few doors, okay, and we need to do this, and this just could be meaning cleaning the slate, okay, and deciding what is pulling on my energy, what do I not need in my life any longer. Be this personal, friendships, or even work and networks, okay, you will be culling out the dead wood, okay, and making way for new, rejuvenated, we'll say emotions and feelings to be able to come through, because I just feel that your focus and your concentration has been elsewhere. Well, now it's time to kind of like bring it back into you and say, well, this isn't working anymore. For those that are looking for a relationship and that are single, I just get out of the neighborhood, get out of wherever you are, and look outside that square, because you cannot bring something new in if you're hanging on to something dead. And a lot of times that's our comfort zones and old feelings, it's old relationships, okay, they can't fit, okay, we're full of all the old, so it's time to kind of cull that out, get rid of it, okay, and let's start things afresh, because you never know what this month may unfold, and you never know who may be there waiting.